Hello, beautiful soul. If you have come this far, you already know the nature of suffering. You have seen its presence in every life, felt its weight in your own heart. You have traced its origin to craving, to the mind's endless thirst for more. And you have glimpsed the truth that suffering is not eternal, that it can end, that peace is not something distant, but something already within you. And now we arrive at the final truth. Magga, the path that leads to freedom. This is not a secret hidden in ancient texts, nor a gift granted by divine hands. It is not something only sages and monks can attain. It is a path that has always been beneath your feet, waiting for you to walk it. The Buddha did not leave us with only an understanding of suffering. He gave us the way beyond it. And so, let us take the first step together, the middle way, walking between extremes. Before his enlightenment, Siddhartha Gautama walked two roads. The first was a life of indulgence, wealth, pleasure, luxury. It promised happiness but left him empty. The second was a life of extreme asceticism, starvation, suffering, denial of the body. It promised wisdom but brought only exhaustion. Neither led to freedom. And so he discovered a third way, the middle way, the path of balance. Magga is not about rejecting life, nor escaping it. It is about living fully, yet without attachment. It is about engaging with the world, yet not being bound by it. It is about seeing clearly, without grasping, without resisting. This is the essence of the Eightfold Path, the way beyond suffering. The Eightfold Path, a map to liberation. The Buddha described the Eightfold Path as a wheel, each spoke turning together, each part supporting the whole. It is not a list of rules, nor a path to be walked in rigid steps. It is a way of being, a way of aligning your life with wisdom, presence, and compassion. The path is divided into three great pillars: wisdom, ethical living, and mental discipline. 1. Wisdom, prajna. Seeing clearly, right view. Understanding reality as it is, not as we wish it to be. Seeing the impermanence of all things, recognizing the nature of suffering and its cause. Right intention, aligning our heart with truth, choosing kindness over harm, compassion over anger, letting go of desires that lead to suffering. Wisdom is the light that reveals the path. Without seeing clearly, we cannot walk it. 2. Ethical living, sila, walking with integrity. Right speech, speaking truthfully with kindness and purpose. Words create ripples. Do yours bring peace or harm? Right action, living in harmony with life. Avoiding actions that cause suffering, to yourself or others. Right livelihood, earning a living in a way that aligns with your values. Choosing work that nurtures rather than destroys. Integrity is the foundation of freedom. A life lived in peace creates a mind that rests in peace. 3. Mental discipline, samadhi. Mastering the mind, right effort. Cultivating thoughts that uplift. Releasing thoughts that pull us into craving and fear. Right mindfulness. Being present, awake to this moment, rather than lost in past or future. Right concentration. Deep meditation. Training the mind to rest in stillness, free from distraction and illusion. The mind is both the creator of suffering and the key to liberation. To master the mind is to master life itself. Together, these 8 aspects form the way forward. A path not of blind faith, but of direct experience. A path of transformation. Walking the path. The journey is the destination. Many people ask, how long does it take to walk the path? But Magga is not about arriving somewhere. It is about how you walk each step. Every time you speak with kindness instead of anger, you walk the path. Every time you let go of craving and find peace in the present, you walk the path. Every time you choose wisdom over illusion, compassion over selfishness, you walk the path. There is no need to rush. Each moment, each breath, each choice is an opportunity to step into awakening. Because the path is not outside of you. It is within you. It always has been. Freedom is already here. The Buddha did not give us commandments. He did not demand obedience. He simply said, "Come and see for yourself." The Eightfold Path is not a belief system. It is something to be lived, experienced, and felt. It is a path of inner freedom, of discovering the peace that has always been here, hidden beneath the noise of the mind. You do not need to wait for another lifetime. You do not need to retreat to a monastery. You can take the first step right now. Breathe. Be present. Let go of what no longer serves you. Choose wisdom, kindness, and peace. And with that step, you are already free. Closing reflection, the journey continues. Suffering exists. Suffering has a cause. Suffering can end, and this is the way beyond it. Magga is not a destination. It is not something outside of you. It is the way you walk through this world. And so, beautiful soul, thank you for joining me on this journey today. May your path be filled with peace, wisdom, and the quiet knowing that you are already whole. Until next time.